Wow Barbecue. This week I'm going to do a Chinese flavored duck hung over the barbecue with a coconut roasted garlic and turmeric oil. Yes, that's a mouthful. And this week's recipe is dedicated to my favorite gastronaut in the whole wide world, Mr. Clive Travers. Get well my soon, get well my soon, get well soon my friend. I haven't had a drink, I promise. Still too early. Okay, this is a great dish and I know you like duck, particularly Clive, and I'm gonna roast this nice and slow. Right, so the shopping list. The first thing that you need is one whole duck. For the Chinese salt spice, sea salt, whole cinnamon, star anise, whole black pepper, garlic pepper, dry red chili. For the soy sauce, molasses glaze, light soy sauce, molasses, sesame oil and honey. For the turmeric oil glaze, soybean oil, garlic, fresh turmeric. So I've already seasoned yesterday my duck with tangerine salt. That's dried tangerine skins with sea salt, 70% sea salt and 30% tangerine skin, blended together into a smooth powder. So I've left that overnight just to give a little nice. Duck and orange is always very good together. Okay, for the Chinese spice, the first thing, and everything has to be done in a dry hot pan. So cinnamon sticks, star anise, black pepper whole, dry red chilies, garlic pepper. Now, just let that sit for a while, just to bring and ooze out all the flavor. And you can watch that smoke. You can, when you get a little tickle in the back of your throat, you know that's working well. That's actually the pepper working. Now it's time to add the salt. Now yes, you might think that's a bloody hell of a lot of salt for one duck dish, but that's not the case. When I do things like this, I make a little bulk package because you never know when I'm going to need it again, right? I have here my tangerine salt, I've got pink salt, I've got my lime and lemon salt, beetroot salt, and you might think, crikey, he likes a lot of salt. Well, it's not the case. It's just, you know, if you're going to put salt in a dish, put something that's got some flavour in it. So that's what I do. Give that a toss like so. That's chef shit right there. Right. So yeah, I can do, you know, nice for little stir fries, excuse me, nice for little stir fries and things like that. If you're doing a little seasoning, this is all part of getting your kitchen ready, chef ready. So what you want to do is to do that until your salt gets a nice brownish color, and then, you know, that's almost ready. What you can do is you can blend it if you want and then sieve out all the big pieces. Or you can leave it whole, so it's nice and crunchy. I'm going to leave it whole. Okay, I'm going to pop that on the back now on a low heat while I do my glaze. Soy sauce. Water. Sesame oil, just a couple of drops. My honey, I mix it with a little bit of boiling water, and molasses. Not too much. I want to just reduce that slightly until it thickens a little bit, and this glaze goes right on at the end in the last 15 minutes, because if you put it on before, you're going to burn your duck. Smells amazing. That's actually ready for seasoning, and of course you don't want to dip your hands in that right now, because my gosh, I tell you, you will burn your fingerprints off. Right, so I'm using orange wood from my orange tree in the back for my choice of wood, and just going to hang it. So give it a little spray. Now I spray these I like to spray rather than paint, because when you spray you get a much more even coat. Okay, right, normally duck takes half an hour per pound, but you know, I don't work on those theses. I work by touchy feel, because every heat source is different, every barbecue is different, every oven is different. So I always say, and I think this is a chef thing really, we go by touchy feel. Right, let's leave that for now. So that's 40 minutes in now. And just continue to spray with the turmeric oil. You notice I have a bandage on my knee. Stupid Sherlock was out chopping for orange wood again, and I'm not a ballerina. I'm not as light on my feet as I used to be. There you go. Safety glasses. Should have done that first time round. Right. Don't try that at home. Turn down the heat. Move it away slightly. Okay. Ready for the next stage of the glaze now. I see the dogs can smell my duck. I've got to keep an eye on this one. The duck is ready. Okay, so I'm going to take her off and gonna let her rest for about 20 minutes while I go and clean up. Wow, what a fine piece of duck. Look at that. Nicely rested. When you cook in layers, you do get the layers in the flavor after. The first thing I get is a tangerine salt, and the oil that I roasted with the turmeric and the garlic, you do get that too. And then at the end, the sweetness from the soy sauce and molasses glaze. And then you get that fragrant, really kind of salt and pepper Chinese spice. This one's a hit. I really, really like this. Clive, this one's for you. Next time you're coming over to St. Lucia, I'll do this for you. Nice one. Get well soon, my friend. Sorry, to taste, but I'm a huge duck lover. And when it's hung slow and low on the barbecue like that, It's magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Wow, fantastic. Don't forget, every Friday, Wicked Wild Barbecue. Every Friday, 4 o'clock GMT. Yes, that's England time. Big Ben, I hear. Okay, right. Please like and share away. And if you've got any comments, please let me know below on the little bar thing. And if you'd like me to cook anything or make a recipe, do let me know. And subscribe to my channel. Yep, right there over my shoulder, right one here. And more videos coming during the week, soon in August. Okay, bon appetit, people.